Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's had a wonderful week. It's been another fun and exciting NFP week. Is everybody green or red on the week or haven't taken any trades? We got one green, break even. Okay. Good morning, Kyra, Jimmy, Rod, Caesar, Duke, everybody. 1 L this week. Not bad. It's okay. It's better than 2 or 3 L's. Zani. Zari, you can do a top step, but you just have to read the rules. I do believe you have to pass an account in at least 2 trades with them. So that would be like a 50%. So you'd want to do 50% and 50% on another account or another OSOK. There is CPI next week, so we have that opportunity for next week as well. So there is going to be a giveaway, special little giveaway at the end, just after OSOK is over. There will be a keyword that you're going to have to put in the comments in order to win. And then also, I will send out, I'm going to put a link to a Google Forms, and you will have to fill out your email address and then your YouTube screen name. And if you try to enter more than once, you will be deleted and you won't be entered into the raffle. So, in order to make a comment, you need to subscribe to the YouTube channel. So if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that right now before we get going. That way we can get the giveaway going after the OSOK stream is over and NFP is passed. So let's get into it. First things first is as anybody who's joined the OSOK stream, I am not. If you're a beginner here, I apologize. This week, I am not going to start from the beginning. I have done that on just about every OSOK stream that I've done. And if this is your first time watching this, then maybe don't participate or go back and watch some of my other live streams on my channel. Every one of them, just about, I go over how to do this method. But for today, I am not going to do that. We have a lot of repeats, and unfortunately, I'm just not going over it. As you guys have heard me say multiple times before, I have in the past have not had good success with trade copiers. I know some people have. Some people use VPSs and they have better luck with them. I personally, for my day-to-day trading, have used the Apex Trade Copier by Apex Investing, and every time I have attempted it on an OSOK, my follower accounts have failed and only my leader account executes. And what I mean by fail is I mean that it doesn't actually execute the trade. I just get an error. So I'm excited to say I'm going to be testing a new trade copier today. It is a browser-based trade copier. You don't have to log into NinjaTrader. You don't have to have an additional third-party indicator for NinjaTrader. This trade copier actually just syncs. You log right into your brokerage account directly from a browser. It's called Trade Syncer. If you guys have not heard of it, they're currently in beta. So it's a new trade copier that's out on the market now, still in beta, and we're going to put it to the test today. I have no idea if it's going to work or not. So we're going to have live example whether it works. I like it specifically because of the fact that it's browser based. I am not a PC guy. I'm a Mac guy. And I had to buy a stupid PC just to run my trade copier, and I do not like Macs at all. So I'm excited for this one if it does work out. It is a monthly fee that you have to pay, and the fee is based on how many accounts you need to connect and how many accounts you want to copy. So that's what we're going to be testing out today. I'm also going to be changing up the type of account. As you guys know, I've always done 250K Apex accounts. Today, I'm actually going to try a 50K Apex account. Main reason is I wanted to test just a different size, and I don't know how this trade copier is going to work, so I just wanted the lowest cost of entry to test this out. It's more just of a testing than anything. And so for 50K Apex accounts, the pad size is a 37. We have our contract allocation of 10. That's the max contracts you can allocate in the passing amounts, $3,000. We actually have a 100% pass rate based on the new data sheet. Make sure everybody you have data sheet 3.1. There was 3 no trades, but all the other trades were actual passes. So never seen 100% passing rate. But we'll go over the normal one. So a normal one for me would be a 250K Apex account with a, let's see what a pad looks like. Let's go with a 24-point pad. Yeah, I think the 24-point pad for that gives you the best passing rate. Yeah. So let's try just 35. Yep. So if you're going with the 250Ks like I normally do, 24-point pad is going to be the best. Let's look at some other ones. Let's look at a Tradeify 50K account is only 5 contracts. So let's look at what the pads would look like. Yeah, I think 24-point pad is going to be the best for that one as well. Let's just try. Yep. So again, as you all know, there's multiple different types of accounts, multiple different types of pads that we use here. So for me, like I said, I'm going to go with the 10 contracts with Apex and with their 37-point pad. That gives me a 100% passing rate. So, so it's either pass, fail, or no trade. So as I say all the time, everybody understand the risk. Understand that this is a shot in the dark with some data to back it up. That this is next to gambling. So we don't do this unless we are able to accept the risk of the cost of the eval. If you can't accept the risk of the cost of the eval or simply take that money out of your pocket and light it on fire and be okay with it, then don't do this method. You don't want to do this with a cash account. And if you don't have an actual trading strategy down yet and you're just looking to pass accounts, then don't do this strategy as well. There's no point in passing accounts until you know how to actually trade and you actually have a strategy down. If you're new to the stream and you're not from either the Unicorn University or the Market Lens, the only way you can get access to this data sheet is from one of those 2 paid communities. Links to the description or links to both of them are in the description. So let's go. Kareem, so a $1,500 top step. How many contracts can you allocate? I need to know how many contracts. Guys, when you ask these questions, you can't just say 300,000. I need to know how many contracts you can allocate with your passing target. So you can't say 300,000. I need to know what your passing target amount is and what the max amount of contracts are that you can pass. So thank you, Kareem. So 5 contracts, you need to go 1,500. Well, I mean, the 37-point pad will give you 100% passing rate. Let's see what 25, yep, 35, 37. Yeah. So I like to err on the side of caution and go a little bit larger. Obviously, you've seen in my last couple streams where I went the smaller pad, and it wound up biting me in the end. So I'm going with the larger pads. So I would go with 5 contracts. So Lawrence, 20K, I get it, but how many contracts? 35? Okay. Sorry, I did not see that when you're first. 35, 20K. Let's see here. It's probably going to be 24, 25. Yep. Yeah. Looks like about 25-point pad is going to give you your highest percentage. The new data sheet, the Lunatics, it's version 3.1. And if you go into the Market Lens and you go to personal journals and you go into my journal, Day Trading Realtor, you can, no problem, Lawrence, you can find it there. Roman, let's look at 5 contracts, 3K. I think it was the same as before. Let's see. Yeah, I think it looks like 22 is going to give you your best for 3K and 5 contracts. Again, Zajava. I apologize if that's not how you say your name. I need to know not just your profit target, but I need to know how many contracts. Thank you. There you go. Flashy Panda. Appreciate that. So 15 contracts, 9K. Yeah, it looks like for you, Flashy Panda, 22 is going to be the number. All right, Cassandra, 17 contracts. What's your profit target, Cassandra? 12,000? Okay. Mm. What account is that? 17 contracts, 17. That's interesting. I'm not sure which one that is. You don't have a very good passing rate for that account. Let's see. Yeah, you'd have to go small. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Probably looks like 15. So, all right, that's it, guys. We're getting close to the time. Again, if you want access to the data sheets so you guys can do all this information yourself, you need to be a member of either the Market Lens or the Unicorn University. And now let's get to the chart. Let's see what we got here. Okie dokie. Want to make sure instant orders are on. I have my pad set for 37 for myself. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And as everybody knows, what type of orders do we put on the charts, guys? Is it a limit order, a market order, or are they stop orders? There you go. Stop orders it is. Yes. So right trade, I take it you're new here. You probably haven't watched any of the other videos. What we're going to do is we're going to do stop orders. So when you're below price, you want to right click, create new order, click sell, make sure it's a stop. You're going to put in the max number of contracts you can allocate, and then you're going to put in your passing profit target. Mine's 3K. I'm going to go for 4K. That way, if there is a little bit of a slippage, we're going to go that. So you want to do below price a sell stop order, put in your max number of contracts, your take profit, and what your passing target profit is. And mine's probably going to be, let's go 3,500. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and sell that. And then above price, we put buy stop orders. So right click, trade, create new. We're going to buy 10 contracts, take profit, $3,500. Okay. And so we just put these on the charts. We let them sit there. And with 10 seconds left, which it's coming close, guys, good luck to everybody. We're going to hold down the shift button, and then you're going to drag the orders down. So Roman, I'm doing 50K Apex accounts today with a trade copier. So we're going to see how this trade copier works. Let's go, Rod. All right, 10 seconds left. Dragging my orders. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Wicked us out. It was more than 37. That was an unsuccessful OSOK. Anybody pass? Probably not. Yep. 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 Got wicked out. Yep. We all got wicked out. Oh, Amy, good job. You passed. You must have a big stop, Amy. Got another pass. Passed. Pass one. Okay. Yeah. Azari, this happens all the time. We got another pass. That's okay. Draco, not a problem. Again, if you guys want to stick around for this giveaway, I want to leave too quickly. Pass, good. You guys did pass. I did not. I actually want to see what happened. Did it actually? Nope. Okay, well, I can definitely say the trade copier did not work. So my other account did not actually execute. So that was the main reason why I wanted to do this today. I wanted to test that out to see if that one worked. So only one of my accounts failed. The other one didn't even execute. So there's there's that. So all right, let's get to the giveaway. That's okay. Yep. All right. So what are we giving away today, guys? We are going to be giving away 1 month free to the T-Trades fractal model indicator, the TTFM indicator by Toodegrees. So if you guys want to enter that, I'm going to go ahead and first step is you're going to need to go to this right here. Okay, so go to this document, and in here you're going to need to give your email address and your YouTube name. Yeah, Trade Sticker did not work for me. So go to this document here, and what you want to do is go ahead and fill out your YouTube name and your email address. If there is any duplicate entries, they will be deleted. So don't try to spam it and enter a whole bunch of times. And then once all the names are put in, we're going to have to enter into a special keyword here in the comments. And as long as you make that comment and your name matches up, we will do a spinner giveaway. So I'll give you guys a few minutes to go ahead and enter. All right, good job, guys. We got some entries here. All right. Give you guys about another 60 seconds or so. Peyton. Listen, it's going to be up to the spinner wheel to see what you get. I'll tell you the comment in just a second. It's going to be easier if you all do it at one time. So let's see here. Responses are still coming in. Was it Rod? Yeah, well, there. That's why my 37-point pad did it. Right now, Peyton, my favorites are obviously Apex is number 1, and then Tradeify would be number 2. Yeah, I'll tell you guys the comment. You're going to comment in here. So if you guys aren't subscribed to the YouTube and you're listening still, you're going to need to subscribe right now so you can make a comment. All right. Looks like we got everybody. Everybody entered that's going to enter. Looks like the response is in. Okay. All right. So entries are over. Let me go ahead and get these responses here. I'm going to download these responses. Give me just a second here while I open this up. All right. Let's make sure we don't have any duplicates here. Nobody would enter twice, right? You guys aren't doing that. Let's see. All right. Look at that. You guys paid attention. All right. Okay, so now everybody that entered that stream, I need you to type in TTFM in the comments, please. That is the keyword, TTFM. There we go. TTFM. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Can everybody see the spinner wheel? Let me know if you guys, everybody can see the spinner wheel. T, that's what happens when you say TTFM. The chat goes crazy. I'm gonna say it now. There is one individual that is going to be disqualified from this giveaway, and that is going to be T Trades. He is not allowed to win his own indicator. So, all right, everybody, let's go ahead and go and see what we get. 3, 2, 1. T is that's scammer T. He's such a troll. All right, Sean Trashy. I hope that's how you say your name. Sean Trashy, are you in the chat still? If you're not in the chat, there we go. All right, very good. Congratulations, Sean Trashy. Are you already a user of the TTFM? I take it you're not. Perfect. Okay. Well, Sean Trashy, I have your email address. You're going to need to look out for an email coming from myself, and then I believe Toodegrees will be reaching out with how to get access to everything. So, well, Kareem, he might understand the T Trades model after that, and it may just make him want to learn even more about it. So, all right, well, everybody, congratulations on those that passed. Unfortunately, the ones who did not pass, it is what it is. I will be streaming next week. CPI is next week, so we will do another stream. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. Thank you for joining. Thanks for entering the giveaway. And if you guys like this giveaway, you guys want me to try to do some more giveaways, let me know. Hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll be back at it again for another OSOK stream next week. A big shout out and thank you to T Trades. T, I'm not picking you. To T and Toodegrees for generously giving away a month free of their indicator. And thanks for everyone for joining. Stay safe, risk properly, and happy trading.